Could sit her on the bench for a half and still win by 31 points. Rochi up and in. There's a crossover.
Well, you talk about defence from the Southside Flyers. That is not the start that they would wanted, but how good and classy was that skill?
Multiple times, but on the break, containment defence, as we see Reid again playing with that ball screen action.
Feeds Roof on this occasion. Michaela makes her opening shot. And hampered by that ankle injury in the last couple of games. Bishop, another with championship experience, and the Flyers converted into points.
Yep. Well, something we know about Rebecca Cole, she loves to go right, and if she can't go right, she'll go right some more, and then that's a great read off the pick and roll from her. Be nice to see if they can push her and force her away from the screen as we see Samuelson doing Samuelson things.
Reid to Roof. Oh, lovely. Feeds and finds.
Great poise. You can see Southside is showing a little bit of a 2-3, maybe a little bit of a matchup arrangement defensively, but Townsville just having their way again. A Red Sea parting, if you will, as we see Rochi down the other end.
Abby calling for it again. She sets up for three and makes it.
Huge by Abby Bishop.
Under 6.5 to go in the opening turn. Nicholson working on Blitzarves. Well done, Lauren Nicholson.
Again, deep in the paint on their penetration at the moment. I know they're leaving one out, one-on-one.
To the corner for Blitzarves. Nicholson there to try and shut her down. Wants to work with Thornton. Can she find her? Shot clock to 5. Bishop from that spot again.
Caliber player she is, and how nice that Cheryl Chambers has had her on the bench, and she's showing her wares right here in game 2 of this grand final.
As Reid drives successfully on Thornton. Heel versus Potch. Akuzo into the action. Wants some movement. Will she take Bishop on? She will. Lovely finish from Zatina. Spins. Shyla there. Zatina as well. Back out to Bishop, who's been deadly early. This time she just drives and it's wide open.
Smooth, Abby Bishop. Shot fakes that one, puts it on the deck.
The championship with Seattle, of course, Abby Bishop back in 2010. Here's Kayla Thornton. And the Flyers are in front.
Make no mistake about it.
Flyers are looking to attack Shyla Hill defensively. Elbow rips at her, trying to post her up. She's done a great job to not be attacked in that situation. There's Hawkins.
Away comes Heel. Shyla plants the feet and banks it.
Not sure she practiced.
Quarter time, game 2. State Basketball Centre in Melbourne. Townsville.
You know, interesting, does Coach Chambers, if they don't score here, pull a timeout?
Rochi.
Oh,
yes.
Puts on the dancing feet, if you don't mind. Been a few bunnies missed by Thornton, but made up equally by Maddie Rochi there. How good is that?
Akuzo. They've got the option of the last shot if they want it. Heel pulls the trigger with 9 seconds, and why not? Akuzo hits the floor by 6 as we start the second term. Rochi and Ernst. Carly for an early strike.
Massive for the Southside Flyers, a little horns.
Halves the margin back to 3. Samuelson. Akuzo puts it on the floor against Ernst. Spins through Zatina and 1.
I have loved that we've seen her get better and better.
Nicholson cuts inside Potch, gets some separation. Tempo just rising a touch early in this second term. Potch, she drives, slapped away. She somehow gets it back and finishes. Supplies Hawkins, back to Heel. Rochi right up and in her face. Shyla puts it on the floor. Roof gets it to go. Blitzarves to Potch. Testing out Nicholson. We say how good Zatina Akuzo going to be.
But what has she's been able to add? The youth, the excitement, the fast break is just beautiful, as is that play right
pass
there.
From Ruth to Samuelson. To Rochi. Potch in the corner. Maddie steps through. Blitzarves wraps around. Lovely play. Past Conti. Ernst does well, knocks it clear, and away comes Bishop. Cole on the burst. Conti under the hoop. Beck goes herself. For the Fire, who lead by 2, approaching the midway point of the second term, and now they lead by 4.
Steph Reid, boy, Conti's up and in her grill. That's the balance you got to play with Steph Reid. Yes.
Quarter number 2. Fire by 6. Thornton. Bishop was deadly early. Reid tries to shake Rochi. Steadies and finishes.
I continue to be amazed by
Thornton, Rochi, Cole. Wants to back down on Shyla Hill and finishes nicely.
They've been working that one. They've been trying to go at here with that guard. This is exactly where they want it.
Cole over the top of Akuzo. And Beck adds 2 more. She's up to 8 points.
Leading from the front is their spiritual leader.
Nicholson versus Potch. Nadia tries to knock it away from behind, and Lauren finishes.
Wow, classy. Lauren Nicholson, again, you know, Potch trying to make a big defensive play. Nicholson just changes direction.
Bishop, Cole.
Massive defensive stanza here for the Southside Flyers. They must come up with stops.
Nicholson steps back. Long range is good.
Shoots an amazing clip.
5-second differential between shot and game clock. Cole in some traffic. Tough finish from Beck off the glass.
It was Bishop in the first quarter. Now it's Beck Cole in the second.
Wide open to start the second half. Can't finish, but Ruth's there. She can't put it back either. Pulls it out and they reset. Hawkins. That's what they needed from Tiana.
In that opening term, but great job to see her letting it fly.
She's barely been off the court all season. Tiana Hawkins. Lovely finish from Cole. How tough was that?
Big Cole.
The lockdown on D in this third term. It's a 3-point game. Cole over Samuelson and 1.
Beck Cole.
Cole. Thornton. Put the Flyers in front. Blow the roof off SVC. She does.
And that's a more effective play for her. Isolation on one.
And drops for Michaela, who then intercepts the inbound. Heads up play to Hawkins. Brilliant Michaela Ruth.
Massive possession play by Ruth.
Samuelson makes some space. Nicholson under the hoop, clears out. Reed and Rochi. Steph can just go herself.
Her composure, her poise.
Against Reed. Runs into traffic. Well done, Steph Reed. Blitzarves comes across. Keeps it alive. Can't finish. Still Thornton. What a scramble.
What a crowd.
Gets herself out of it. Thornton. Cole, good first step. Samuelson, lovely pass. Bishop to the corner. Blitzer!
Rochi, good D there to keep Reed in front.
Classic grand final basketball right now. Neither team giving an inch. Thornton will keep pulling the trigger.
Warming up. Kayla Thornton, huge now.
Looking for an option. Well done, Shyla Heel. Great defence from Townsville. They turn it into attack and half the deficit. Blitzarves receives from Thornton and gives to Cole, who steps past Nicholson, finds some space up the middle.
What you didn't see in that action, because you're probably focusing on Beck Cole and the ball, is that
Hawkins, Reed against Conti. Steph probing now against Cole. Shot clock will beat them. Heel keeps it alive. Ball hit the rim just in time. Akuzo can finish. Seconds inbound to Reed. Here's Conti right in her face again. Can Steph get past? She turns the corner and finishes.
Clinic, point guard clinic.
And gives Townsville the lead at three-quarter time. Rochi giving herself some space to try and prevent Reed getting past. Bishop comes across to help, and Steph still finds a way.
wow. For anyone watching at home, Steph Reed is around 167 centimetres tall. She's one of the smallest players, if not the smallest player in the league, and her ability to do that over length.
So a little bit of pressure here on Townsville. They've been just so steady and composed all year. Hawkins, long range, there it is. Reed to Nicholson. Lovely find, Michaela at the other end.
Speak of the devil.
Knocked away from Ruth, Blitzarves. Michaela spins. Back Sarah up. Can she finish from there? She can. Michaela Ruth having a huge last quarter.
On her left hand, just backs herself in.
That's the biggest in the game. That's how tight it's been. Cole, Bishop, back to Beck. Big shot.
Huge!
Big time shot.
At the moment, her team needs it. Leads from the front. Massive 3-ball.
1 point game again. Lovely find from Hawkins to Samuel. Hawkins spins, steps, finishes.
Talk about someone that doesn't force.
Nicholson, Samuelson against Thornton. Puts the head down. Kayla sticks to it. Reed swoops on the crown and finishes. Reed, Samuelson gets past Rochi. Class from Carly.
Smooth. She's got the long close out from Maddie Rochi.
Ruth versus Bishop. Shot clock down to 3. Tough shot. Hawkins. Oh, that hurts.
I'm going to say that might be the championship-winning rebound.
And the fire burned brightest Townsville, a WNBL champion.